I'm going to turn to you, Mathieu Douaret, from Ipsos, France 24's polling partner. You were telling me earlier you already have projections for the second round. What are you seeing in that crystal ball?
It's not a crystal ball. It's a poll, actually, just like we did before the first round. And people answered the poll after they knew who were qualified, and they say 54% say they will vote for Macron, which is, of course, sensibly less than 5 years ago, in theory, of course, because there are still 2 weeks to run, and we know from the last election that it can change a lot. But what is already, first and foremost, the question everyone is asking is whether Jean-Luc Mélenchon's voters will tip the balance. Apparently, they are not going to tip it very significantly, just as we could have predicted. That is that they tend to split into 3 almost equal groups of voters, 3/3, one voting for Macron, one for Le Pen, and one preferring not to vote at all.
Even with Mélenchon asking them tonight to vote for Macron, or not to vote for Marine Le Pen, I should say.
Of course, because he did not that as an endorsement. He clearly toyed with the idea that he could probably have more influence on the voters by letting them understand that he would never support the far right and never give his caution to it. But at the same time, it's obvious to him that there is such a rejection of the incumbents in the electorate, which is quite usual, by the way, nothing particular to this incumbent, that he has no particular political interest in the long run, particularly for the one who will succeed him. He has no particular interest in sponsoring Macron's re-election. He just needs to clarify that he's not allying the far left with the far right, and that's enough for him.
Thank you for that, Mathieu Douaret. Jean-Luc